What's up, film fans? That's right, you're watching an Epic Film Guys video.
Oh my god.
It's been way too long since we've seen you guys in the video realm, since our Halloween review, I believe.
That's right.
Which was October of last year, but the Losers Club is back together in the brand new first trailer for It Chapter 2, so there was no better opportunity, Loisos, than this to sit down and talk about this movie and this trailer.
And we've been waiting so long for it too. We kept saying, when are we going to get a trailer? When are we going to get a trailer? We thought it was going to come before Pet Sematary. And
yeah.
After the monumental disappointment of Pet Sematary...
I liked
Pet Sematary was pants. As Nick would say, I don't like that cat, get rid of it. But we're not talking about that movie, we're talking about It Chapter 2.
That's right.
I'm hungry for a good Stephen King adaptation. You know, a good Stephen King adaptation.
Well, there are plenty out there. I myself loved Castle Rock last year, which was a loose adaptation on Stephen King lore. But again, this is about It Chapter 2. So anticipated by so many people. 2 years ago, 2017, it was one of my favorite films of that year. If you follow the Epic Film Guys, you know that. But like, that movie blew me the fuck away, and I cannot wait for this sequel. So this trailer came out today. And very interesting, I think, the fact that the trailer opens very differently from most trailers that we see in this day and age. It actually gives you almost a full scene.
Yeah, it's structured very differently, and I like that because it sets the tone right away, gets you invested in what's going on, and it scares the absolute bejesus out of you right off.
Dude, what is more scary than a naked old woman running right at you, ready to attack you? It literally blew my mind that they would actually put a full actual clip from the movie, like an actual scene from the movie in the trailer. And then after that, I mean, it's just like these really quick, awesome glimpses into what the movie's going to be about, which I think is perfect. I mean, I actually told some people that I was talking to about this trailer today, after this trailer, I'm good, bro. Like, I don't even need to see anything else. That's enough.
Really? No
me.
more trailers for you?
Man, you know, it's so difficult. Trailers these days ruin so many things for me. You know, Us is one movie that we talked about on the podcast. You know, another one would be Pet Sematary. That second trailer really ruined things for people. So with this, like, I got a glimpse. I get it. And already knowing that I love the first chapter, I mean, this is just enough for me. But, I mean, let's get into some of the meat of this trailer. I mean, aside from that scene, we look like we're probably going to be seeing an origin for Pennywise.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a little flashback here and there of his days at the circus. That part with the makeup running down his face and his eyes all...
Oh my god.
It's amazing imagery.
Fucking nightmare fuel, man. Like, I never expected to see anything like that in the movie at all. And definitely when Beverly's at her old home and she's visiting and she's reminiscing and on all of her memories living there. And she's looking on the wall and she's seeing this image of Pennywise as a normal human being as part of the circus. It's just chilling. Like, I had chills up my fucking spine from this shit. Yeah.
Absolutely. And also just like how that scene where they're like just sitting down and talking with the old woman just talking, and then all of a sudden she stops and she has this like creepy smile on her face, like
that freeze frame.
Yeah, and that's like what I love most about horror. Not just like the boo, like that kind of scare, but also just like letting you squirm in your seat a little bit because of discomfort. And I love that. That's the stuff I live for. But I'm excited to just see the gang back together, the club back together. Both flashing back, scenes from the '80s and also the current day with the adult actors who all look perfectly cast.
Oh
by
my
the way.
god,
I mean, James McAvoy,
dude, McAvoy. But let's first talk about Jessica Chastain, who was a fan casting idea from the beginning.
Well, she was in Muschietti's Mama as well. So,
but remember, like when the first chapter came out, like there was tons of these pieces of fan art and fans like fan casting, like that should be perfect. I remember there was like an It poster, It Chapter 2, with her face on it way before she was even officially cast. So when she was cast, it was just like perfection. It was just like magical. Like this was made to happen. It had to happen.
Do you think at any point during the movie she'll say, "Why is it so mean?" like the original miniseries?
No. Now let's make this clear here. We're not going to get too in depth in this trailer discussion, but the second half of the book the second half of the miniseries has always been the weakest in my opinion. Once they're adults, it's much more difficult to be afraid. But I did read a couple things that Bill Skarsgård said where this Pennywise is more bloodthirsty, he's more vicious, he's more murderous. So I'm hoping...
If there's anything I love, it's things that are bloodthirsty and murderous.
But well, you like that towards children most of the time. You like children in danger.
That's right. I do like
so
children.
The children in danger thing's kind of out of the picture, but
yeah. Well, we do see a little girl at the end of the trailer under
oh my god,
under bleachers, I guess. But she's following a deadlight. We get the return of the deadlights in this, and then you see Pennywise come out of the shadows and do his best Winnie the Pooh impression.
Yeah. Which, I mean, after the recent news of the guy that voices Winnie the Pooh being a rapist makes it even more scary to hear that voice.
Yeah, absolutely. But, yeah, seriously, when you watch the trailer next, close your eyes and just imagine Winnie the Pooh doing that hello at the end of the trailer.
God, dude, now that's going to give me more nightmares than this fucking trailer is going to.
You're welcome.
I mean, for real, though, I can't wait for this movie. It was always been on my most anticipated list, but the Big G comes out at the end of this month as per the recording of this video, which is my most anticipated of the year. But this is definitely following right behind it. I think the trailer was fantastic. I personally think, Lois Sauce, that this is the best trailer of the year so far.
I would agree with that. Do you think that it will be revealed in this movie that the entire universe is on the back of a giant space turtle?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No. I
want some of what Stephen King was
for real.
Writing that.
I mean, I'm also very curious to see how this movie's going to end, but that's why I don't want to spoil it for myself at all. Are we going to see a giant spider crab creature thing?
Probably, but it'll probably look 150,000 times better than
that stop motion animation is great. Tommy Lee Wallace, I love what you did with that. You did what you could with the budget you had.
That's right.
It's what it is. But I mean, I am very, very excited for this. I think it's definitely, just from the trailer, going to be way better than the second half of the miniseries. Like you said, McAvoy, which we didn't even really get into from my Chastain love that I had to throw out there. He's just a great actor. He just keeps getting better and better and better. And regardless of the fact that I really was not a huge fan of Glass last year, I still think he was fantastic in it.
Glass came out this year. That's how long this year has gone on, Justin.
Oh, man. Seriously.
I know.
And this is only my second beer. Man. But you know what I mean? Like, he's just getting better and better with his roles. He's a great actor. And Bill Hader, who I originally was not a big fan of for that casting.
Oh, he's great.
But he looks great in the trailer. He definitely seems to fit the part perfectly. So I'm very excited with what we're going to see in this movie. And of course, Skarsgård, he nailed this character. I mean, I felt like that was an award-worthy performance that he gave in the first chapter.
100%.
Right?
Absolutely.
So I think he's going to bring it even harder in this one. And he's had a lot of stuff to chew on in between that movie and this movie. He was in Castle Rock, which he was brilliant in. He's acted in some more movies. So I think he's just waiting to gnaw his teeth into this performance even more.
And, the first one had so much... Well, it was everything. It was extremely dark and gory. It was funny. It had a tremendous amount of heart. And I just can't wait to see how they tie everything together. When I watched the trailer for the first time this afternoon, I literally went, "Yeah, boy!"
Yeah, for real. The only thing that I'm going to be missing is them as kids. And number two,
we'll
the 80s, which is my favorite thing in the entire world that I live for. And I loved them bringing that back to the 80s and it being so, so realistic and so perfectly done. That period.
And small children and
in danger.
In danger of being killed. But and getting their arms ripped off but anyway.
And dragged in a sewer. Yeah. Seriously. But that's about it for this review. Yeah. Pun intended. I loved this trailer.
Waka.
It really made waves on social media, and we just said, you know what, man, it's been a long time since we've done an Epic Film Guys video.
That's right.
We decided to make time, have some beers, and sit down and do this video for you guys. So I just want to throw this out there as well. Upon this recording and the release of this video, we are exactly 1 week away from Live Stream for the Cure, our third annual Live Stream for the Cure, which is our cancer benefit. Make sure to check it out on our social media, facebook.com/epicfilmguys, and check in for the event. It's going to be 3 full days, 42 podcasts, all streaming to help find a cure for cancer. We say fuck cancer on the Epic Film, guys, and we hope that you'll be a part of it with us so we can make a difference. So check that out. That's actually going to be happening 1 week from today, and we're really pumped about that. But other than that, Lois Sauce, you have anything else to say?
I need this movie in my eyeballs right now. Toot sweet. September 6th can't come fast enough.
Beat, Richie. Well, until next time, I'm Justin.
And I'm Brian.
He's so excited about this movie,
I'm so
he can't
excited.
even fucking talk.
I can't even say my own name.
And we'll see you
At the movies.
Beat, Richie.